Welcome in. 41.
Howdy, partners.
We got the regular boys over here. Ill Informants.
Big Z.
Totally Pollards. Special guest, my girlfriend.
Hey, what's up?
Venice Scorzato.
One of
That's
two
me.
hosts.
Yeah, you can come hang out at Femme
Yep.
Fiasco. I have a podcast. The audience is 70% male, so might as well come over.
Same as us.
And share 'em over, yeah.
Ours is 80 now. but-
80 guys?
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Maybe this will get us some woman viewership.
Yeah. Bring
Yep.
the ladies over.
Well, I definitely. The last time we had a woman on the podcast, it was like one of our best performing ones. So.
Yeah, true.
Fuck yeah, good to hear.
Also another girlfriend.
Yeah, also
Oh,
another
yeah.
girlfriend when
So-
Mary Kay
Queen.
came along.
Love it.
I don't remember what it's at now, but it's doing good. Thanks
It
for
was
loving my
it was over
girlfriend.
100.
It's at like 103 or 4, I think.
Ate them up.
Ate him up.
Is that right? I thought it was like at least
Yes,
120, but
120?
I think so.
Give
Let's
it
do
a
some
look.
fact checks.
Yeah.
I'll do a fact.
I need to move my mic.
And then we'll
good.
talk about Spin Mouse.
Spiking.
Spin mouse.
The first story of today's pod.
Why'd you move like that? The first story on today's pod.
Go ahead, let me check.
I can't, honestly,
Stand
bro.
So this is better. Has like 200 because that's like your average over at Femme Fiasco.
Yeah, we do pretty good
Yeah.
at the Femme Fiasco.
102
Okay,
and 10
200.
likes.
Over the
You guys you're still on the incline.
102.
102 and 10 likes, yeah.
and 10
No, dude,
likes.
we fell off after that. It was shitty for a second after that.
Yeah, we
But the recent Zach Adams has boosted our
Yeah,
life.
shout
Yeah,
out
you guys
to
are on the come up.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in,
I
boys.
gotta-
Appreciate you guys.
I gotta give my shouts out to Zach Adams. Well liked guy. Definitely brought the viewership from our high
100%.
school dude. For some
100%.
reason, like not for some reason, he's a great dude.
For some-
Everybody loved him. I don't think he had a single hater.
Bro has no ops.
just liked well around.
You guys find the best guests. No,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about myself, but like, right.
No. We find the
Yeah,
best guests.
yeah.
You know,
Like there's been
present company
yeah.
excluded, of course.
Real. There's been multiple Zachs, Mary Kate, Queen.
Sure.
Like you guys have really had a good few guests.
Dude,
on
I
here.
realized
Love
Oh,
to see
we've
it.
had 3 Zachs technically. Me, Zach Bautista, and then Zach Adams.
Adams.
all the Zachs.
I said
Fuck
that
yeah.
on that podcast.
Oh,
I'm
you
the
did?
third Zach on the
Oh,
pod.
my fault. I'm
just
rehashing
doesn't
old
listen to me
jokes. Yeah,
sometimes.
stealing jokes.
Well, Spin Mouse, we work at a little place called Spin.
We might have mentioned that. I don't know.
Well, he doesn't
I
anymore,
don't-
but he
yeah, I
did
know.
at one
I did
point
at one point.
for a long time. How long did you
Like
work there?
2-ish years.
Okay. So was that was your longest job up to date, right?
Jersey Mike's was longer.
Oh, really?
I worked at Jersey Mike's for like 4 years.
Oh, shit.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy.
Yeah, it was bad. Because I started as like bass, and then shift
All the
lead,
way
and then
up to
assistant,
manager.
and then general.
General
So-
manager.
It took a second.
And then he
but-
hired me on as his assistant.
yeah, this guy didn't do shit.
Came back after Jimmy John's.
No, I'm joking. Jake killed it.
I didn't do shit as far as training and talking to customers because I wasn't good at that.
He was the money guy.
And you know what? You know,
The
we're
money
kind
guy.
of going off on a tangent here, but there was 1 month where our profit and loss was the best in the company.
Yeah.
We always were consistently the best in the franchise because the franchise was shit, and they ended up selling it.
Yeah, I was going to say sideline. They just sold all their.
He told me about that. I was so happy.
Yeah.
You know, talking about, I hope this franchise burns, and it did essentially.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off. Wait, no, I want to say this one
Okay.
thing. Like, it fell off because like my new job is over there. So I was like, I'm kind of craving a Philly. I haven't had one in years. So I go over and get one, and it's like fucking gross. Like there's nothing restocked. There's
Oh, no.
crumbs everywhere.
No, that's
No
a good
one.
thing.
Also, no
Oh, that's
one
a
was
good thing.
talking to me.
Just can't get their
We
shit
We had
sucked.
stopped.
major beef with the owners.
Yeah, towards the end we had
Major
beef.
with the owners. So yeah, that's
Oh,
a
you
good
went
thing.
to that same one?
It's the same one. It's down the street from where I work now.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But
Yeah.
Oh, but anyways,
Yeah, sorry.
the
keep going.
Spin Mouse story. So there's like this little at our work. It's a warehouse where we like start out in the morning, and so we go in most of the time, and like you can chill out for a second, right, and like get your bearings before you go out and for a shift. And I'm like laying down for a minute because I just got in. It's like 5:45 in the morning, and I like laying down just on the ground at our work in the meeting room, and I just see something like dart to my like right, like out of my peripheral vision, and it was quick too. And it was big enough to like where I was like, wait, that wasn't a spider because
It was a big mass.
I wouldn't have been able to see.
We don't
it.
got tarantulas running around here.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not Australia.
Australia.
Right.
And so I pop up quick as hell because I was freaked out.
Quick as hell.
Freaking quick. I was creeped out. got like one of those like heebie-jeebies. Be like, ugh, you know.
They're
Like
disgusting.
the shivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Like
I
the
get my
bee shivers.
Yeah, and I knew what I saw, so I get my phone out right away, and I do a Snapchat, and I send it to these guys. I'm pretty sure I sent it to you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It's also crazy
got
because
that.
you got the shot on him so well. Like
Yeah.
he like
Yeah.
poked his head out for the camera.
I knew where he
Mhm.
was, dude.
Dude, he was just about as camera ready as we are right now.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
he,
yeah.
yeah.
If not better.
Mhm.
He popped out.
Even to the sense
More
where he
so
like came
camera
out and then went back into
Yeah.
his little hiding spot. But
Under the whiteboard.
yeah, just a quick little mouse story for you.
There's a bunch of weird shit in that warehouse. Like I remember I had to kill a bunch of. I drowned a black. Sorry, Cody, if you're listening, but I had to drown a black
you're
widow.
the general manager.
Yeah.
Spin.
I love him to death, but he likes spiders.
Yeah.
And I killed the black widow and I drowned it in Windex. Like I said there for probably a minute straight. Like
Yeah, you have to do what you gotta
Yeah.
do.
I'm not touching it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Speaking
not.
of which, side note, if he ever has time to do anything, Cody would be a great guest.
Oh yeah, I'd love to have Code on the pod.
He's had a lot of good experiences. He told me like little things. He's like, yeah, but it's a long story. Or something like that.
Get the spin GM in.
Dude,
I love him, bro.
Dude,
I
he's
love
got a
Glenn
song,
too.
right?
He's like a.
he's in charge of the West Coast
a-
to Kansas City.
Yeah, I think he's a regional manager, probably.
Regional manager.
Yeah, that's
So
the best
RM here.
RM. Dude,
Not a GM and RM.
I was thinking
More
about
like
this.
a country manager.
Yeah, honestly,
CM.
See ya.
CM.
Fuck yeah.
I was thinking about it when I didn't have a job, and I low key miss Cody and Glenn because
Why?
they're cool.
You never see Cody.
Yeah, I know, but like we saw Cody a lot when we first started,
Yeah.
and I still missed him when I was still working there. I didn't see him a lot because he was cool, but Glenn I just missed because he's funny and he's cool. He's nice. I mean, I look, he missed the crackheads too,
No, you don't.
a little bit,
You do
No,
not.
you don't.
No,
a little bit.
The moment you have to deal with one of them, you'd be like, no, I don't miss
And it's
this.
every day.
Zach has a trauma bond with the homeless.
Yeah,
Don't
maybe.
tell me.
It's like
It's every day.
The thing is,
Someone's
I
gonna
know
say
it's-
something to you.
it's
Something's gonna happen.
Every day, bro.
I think every day, bro, with that Disney Channel flow.
Yes, sir.
I feel like the first one I'm gonna be like, that's funny. I remember this, and then as soon as I have a second one, I'm gonna hate it again.
Or you're gonna have a crackhead like come creep around you and ask if he can like steal one of your batteries that you're holding or something.
Oh yeah,
And then you're like, no, sorry, dude, you gotta fuck off. I'm not friends with you.
yeah.
That reminds me, sorry, I don't want to go on a homeless tangent again, but I told one of you guys. I told one of you guys about this. I was working with, I think I told you, I was working with one of our temps, and we were over by the Capitol in the little City Creek Canyon. And there was a homeless guy sitting there like playing solitaire with himself, and we walked past him. And he's like, I'll show you guys the greatest magic trick ever if you let me ride one of those for free. And I'm like, I can't do that. Sorry. He's like, well, do you want to see the trick anyways? And we're like, sure. And basically, so he split the deck in half. He had 4 cards, 2 black, 2 red. He put 1 black, 1 red. And then he had us call out which one to put the cards under. And the whole time he was explaining, he was super confused. So I'm like, there's no way this is going to work. So he had the deck of cards, half the deck of cards. And so we call it out. I'd be like 3 red, 2 black, blah, blah, blah. You know, so on and so forth. Then he brought the other red and the other black out, had us do it again. And he flipped all of them over, and they all matched the card. So the black card, once he flipped the other ones over, they were all black. And I'm like, and he was fucking tweaking too. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna pull it off.
Fully pulls this fucking entire trick off.
Yeah,
That's
he's an
crazy.
It would have been impressive if it was someone of sound mind, but the fact that this guy was insane and pulled it off perfectly.
I mean, bro, they're tweakers. They have crazy fucking abilities.
Dude, I feel
I've
like
seen
no
memes
look,
about
dude.
how regular people have to go get tweakers to like figure out how to start their cars and like hotwire their cars because it won't start or like something like that.
Yeah, I mean that shit that's like Jimmy rig, dude.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
Real quick, have you had any homeless stories in your lifetime that you've had to
I've
deal
had
with?
homeless cat call at me, yeah. And like all the time when I'd go down to the complex for concerts, we'd have the homeless come up to us and be like, "Hey girls, do you have any boyfriends you want me to beat up? I'll do it for money. If you want, you could pay me, and I will go beat up dudes that have fucked with you. What's up?"
So they
And we were all like,
figuring
no.
out a way to get
We're good.
money out
Yeah.
of it.
That's
Like, what kind
crazy.
of fucking business idea is this? Usually jumping dudes that have fucked with me? Okay.
Hey, they
LLC.
innovative as hell for that one.
First of all, how are they gonna get there on their bike?
Yeah, but it's like, it's not even like a...
Walk and take a
They'll
little
take a
bit,
spin
but they'll
scooter.
get there. Yeah.
You just give them an address. They just have it like on a piece of paper. They're just like looking at like street signs.
Yeah.
It's like no GPS.
Oh no.
No.
There's a homeless dude that asked me. He goes, "Where's Riverton?" And we were downtown. I'm like, it's a ways, dude.
It's
He's
like a 30-minute drive.
yeah. I was like, it's probably like a 30-minute drive. Like it's a while. And he's like, okay, well, how long do you think it would take me to walk? And I'm like, a while, probably like a whole like the rest of today at least. And it was like 4. And he's like, okay, and then just starts walking the direction that I pointed.
They got nothing to do, dude. They have
Never
nothing
saw
to
him
do.
again.
Because you have to go
Endless
like
time.
I-15 all the way to Draper to take Bangor another like 15
Yeah.
minutes to get to River.
Like I don't know if he continued that journey, but it was a ballsy one.
Real.
Well, and yeah, Riverton goes to, like, how far out in Riverton was it going? Because Riverton goes all the way out to Harriman.
Yeah.
True.
and
So like,
Harriman's
how far,
True.
how far deep in Riverton was he wanting to go? Really?
He didn't give me specifics. He just asked for specific. He just asked for where's Riverton.
Asked for it.
He's just getting his steps in.
What a skinny legend.
He gotta go. He gotta get thin.
Yes.
Summer cut.
He's
Absolutely.
like, my friend told me if I walk to Riverton, I'll be like 140.
So I'm just gonna head over there, hang out.
Like that mixed with the crack, like I should be to my goal weight like before no time.
By noon, I'll be
Yeah,
down.
by noon.
Do you know who Daniel Larson is?
No.
You don't?
You don't?
No.
Do you know who
That
like?
one dude in the news?
He's been in the news a few times,
Yeah.
but I don't know. There's a lot of people.
He's basically just a
watching.
crackhead influencer on TikTok. I'm pretty sure he just got arrested for like
Yes.
something. I don't
Yes.
know.
I
I've
know
probably
he is.
seen him then,
He
but I
definitely
can't put the
has.
name
He's
to my
made news
face.
headlines.
Yeah,
is what I'm
100%.
Are you familiar with the term lol cow?
No. So
Okay.
maybe not. Damn it.
We've discussed
Sorry about
it.
that.
We've
No,
already
you're
talked
good.
about it.
It's just he used to be like
What
he
is
would
it
like
again, real
smoke.
quick? Sorry?
Yeah.
Lol cow?
Yeah.
It's
Just
someone.
because she doesn't know what it is.
It's someone usually with like a mental disability that is online, and then people just troll them, get them to do stuff, or like threaten them so that they do stuff.
Dude,
Like-
some people did that to this guy at Juan Diego that wasn't like 100% mentally there. Like he wasn't neurotypical,
So
if
it's
you
like
will.
autistic.
Yeah, and he went live on his Instagram, and it was to the point where people got suspended because they got him to get his dick out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This happened to Daniel Larson.
Yeah,
Too.
it was crazy, and like they fully had to like not only they had to go volunteer with like special needs people, and then like were suspended. Like they had to do a bunch of shit to make
Holy
up for it.
shit.
That's a lol cow, dude.
That's a lol cow.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Daniel,
That's a lol cow.
That's what.
That's what
Daniel Larson had autism too, and do you know Grace Vanderwall? I think she was on The Voice. She's a singer.
Yes. I know
They
what you're talking about.
convinced Daniel Larson that Grace Vanderwall was trying to contact him, and it became this whole thing where he
no.
was like trying to get a hold of her. People were telling Daniel Larson that she was getting arrested or something. He's like, I need to get in contact with Grace Vanderwall, and he started posting videos, and he's like, if you're not Grace Vanderwall, don't look at this. One of them, completely naked, stuck a toothbrush up his asshole for Grace Vanderwall.
Oh, perfect. That's literally like how Tana Mojo was like, "Fuck me with a toothbrush." Like,
It gets crazy.
That is so sad. Poor guy was
Yeah.
manipulated that far. Unfortunate.
But he's also a pedophile. So.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah.
mm,
Darn it. Yeah, never mind. We don't really
No.
care. I don't really care then.
These things
Hindsight's
tend to work out, you
Yeah.
know.
Same thing with Chris Chan. He was a pedophile. And
Yeah.
had the same exact thing.
And like
yeah.
in
Remember
like a
Chris
weird
Chan?
incest
Fucking
thing
hell.
with his mom.
Another locale. Like, what's with locales and being pedophiles? Do these
Weird.
people that troll them just know and they send bomb threats to wherever they're trying to be? They're like, they know they're a pedophile, but they're like, you know what? We're just gonna make them suffer before they go to prison.
Shit is out of control.
If they know, then that's fair. But I don't think they do. I think they're just fucking with people.
Yeah.
Daniel Larson would smoke crack, and then he would like post these videos of him like walking. I forget where he was walking, but like I checked in the comments, and he was like, "If this is true, and if you look at the last video, because it was posted like 45 minutes before that one, he's like, if you walked for 45 minutes, then you walked at like the speed of like 300 miles an hour."
The crackhead.
Yeah, because he was just like walking, and he was like, "Yeah, I probably got like maybe 100 miles." And I've just been walking, just hanging out, and it's like 45 minutes he's been walking. And so the guy was like,
Bro is the Flash.
yeah. So
100 miles?
everyone in the comments was like,
He's halfway to Vegas.
yeah, he's like, he's the Flash, dude.
Well, halfway to Vegas would be like 250 miles. Wait,
Vegas is
200 miles. Vegas is like 400 miles away.
From Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
I thought it was less than 100. Like, I
It's-
thought it was
Whoa,
almost
what?
200.
Las Vegas?
Let me just look. Let's just
Viva!
look.
No,
Las
from Salt Lake
Vegas.
to Vegas,
Sorry, I
it's
always
about
start singing on
398.
podcasts. I can't
give or
help
take.
it.
Dude,
Okay.
I love it.
It's
About
fun.
390
Singing on
miles, I think.
Let's. Yeah, you might be right actually. Let me just search it up.
It's definitely more than 100.
Just look on it on like.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 420.
400.
Blaze.
But that's
420.8.
But that's if you
That's crazy.
drive the speed limit, which no one's doing.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is distance. This is miles. Oh, you're talking about something else. Never mind. 420 miles.
Yes, right. But you could get there in like give or take 3 hours.
No, it's like 5. Because to St.
Oh,
George,
wait, no,
St. George is like
3,
give or take
yes.
3 from Salt Lake to St. George.
Vegas is
yeah.
like 5 hours.
Even
Yeah.
5, really? You
Yeah.
think?
It depends on if there's no like fucky shit with the Las Vegas freeways, like nothing in the gorge.
How did we start talking about that?
Real quick,
That's a
I
good
thought when you
question.
said, well, that's if you're like following the speed limit. I thought you were talking like it's only 420 miles if you follow the speed
Oh no, I was talking about
I'm like-
like how long it takes to get there.
If you speed, you can actually like glitch through miles.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Freeway.
insane.
like the dude.
Yeah, like
that's what
Daniel
he was
Larson.
doing.
Yeah.
He was speeding fast enough to just like glitch through some of the miles.
Yeah, he just had like did like a frame perfect glitch.
he was speed running.
Speed running his way to Vegas, glitching miles.
Glitching miles.
He did like a fucking intro glitch. He like played a theme song for himself, and then he did like a glitch that skips the intro, and then he was 50 miles down the road. This is kind of obscure. I'll stop.
We have a
Yeah.
topic that it's we wrote down asking Venice about girl shit. So I
So
mean,
yes, girl shit, by the way.
Okay.
Just kidding, we
Oh
don't.
really? Shit.
Just kidding, we don't.
That's the okay.
Wait.
Just kidding, no hot girl shit. You gotta get that shit out, babe.
Yeah.
Get it
Okay,
out.
well,
All that
my-
walls.
All
my,
that goals.
It's shattered, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I can't live like this, knowing this.
Jake's
do
having
we
a
have-
rough time
we
digesting
have-
this information.
Can't do this.
Can't live knowing like this.
I can't live knowing like this.
Do
I
we
don't-
have anything in specific?
I just can't think of anything.
Specifically?
I just thought it would be a good topic. But like I can't think of anything, and ever since I said that, I was like, start thinking of things to ask. Still haven't thought of one.
That's
What's
fine.
what's
Yeah.
the most annoying thing that you have to go through as being a girl?
Oh, come on. There's so many.
That was-
It's such a basic ass question.
it's like asking it's like asking a famous person, what inspires you?
What's your drive in the morning? What wakes you up?
My
What gets you
alarm.
up? My alarm clock. Rise and grind. Think of-
Honestly, the most like actual
Periods.
hard shit. Yes, periods are ass,
That's
and then
rough.
like dudes that are like extremely misogynistic, like extreme to the point of like I'm gonna catcall at you and like make you uncomfortable. Like let me walk you to your car like unprovoked. Like let me come up to you in the gym. It's like dude, take a fucking hint.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
read the room.
Like uncomfortable type
Yeah.
shit.
And like
yeah.
they'll read the room and then just not care. They're like, I'm gonna like make you uncomfortable if this is fun for me. And I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. But
Because it's
Shit's
almost
crazy.
like a they'll never see you again type of thing.
Yeah.
So, or unless you like get them
Yeah.
in trouble, what are you gonna do about it?
yeah, like allegedly my father is one of those people. It's like,
Right.
dude, you need to fuck off.
Allegedly.
Yeah, yeah. It's like stop taking pictures of people when they're not looking. That is fucking weird. Like,
That's
fuck.
straight up creep shit.
Yeah,
though.
fully,
Yeah, no kidding.
fully.
Do you guys have any random questions?
I got one.
What up,
If you were a dude for a day, what would you do?
dude?
That's a good one.
Definitely,
There you go.
definitely. I'm like making a Tinder account and I'm like getting in pussy. Like I gotta know what that shit feels like.
Okay,
I'm like,
okay.
or like maybe if I was a dude, like could I hit up like the girl version of myself? Could I like fuck myself? Know how I feel? Like that's weird. But like
Do
I
you
want to like
wanna-
know what like
Well, because
I wanna
that-
perceive
well, no,
myself
that's
from
not
a-
really that weird because then you know you're good. It's not like you're a weirdo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
It's
know
more
what
like
you're
I
you
don't-
know what you're getting.
I
Yeah.
want to know what other
Right.
people get. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Let me okay.
Like,
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Let's say you wake up one morning. This is a dual header. This is for you too, Kaija.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
you guys wake up one
well,
morning.
it's like a
Freaky Friday.
Mm.
Your
Okay.
We
brain
bop
in her
heads.
in her head. Her brain in your head. And you guys have the thought, what if we have sex?
I would totally fuck myself in Kai's body for sure.
Easy.
One
No,
easy.
Yeah, that's not even a
Are you
question.
Okay, well,
kidding?
here's the thing. Well, I mean, I feel
I
like
already think I'm so hot. Like, duh.
I don't feel like it's as easy for you to say because you have to watch yourself fuck you.
Yeah.
That is true.
You know, that's
that's
hard.
very true.
For me, I don't know if
like,
I'm just like
unless you
dominant
do
as
it
fuck.
dog.
I'm like, ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah, you
Well,
can
here's the
still
thing.
do
I'm
doggy.
not as like arrogant to be like, I'm not arrogant, but like as confident to be like, I think I'm super, super sexy.
Okay.
But I think I've got good enough attraction that I could look at myself for a minute, but I'd probably look away.
You can close your eyes.
You would
I
know
feel
how
like,
your own dick
okay,
feels.
Yeah, good for a minute.
That's fair.
You would know how your own cock
that.
feels.
That brings up that brings up a very good point.
That's
Like,
a good.
I've-
That's a good.
I've looked
fucking
at my
opinion.
dick 22 years of my life. I've touched my dick with my hand a lot, but it's a different thing to have my dick inside of me.
Mm.
Right.
Also, to your point where you're talking like, you know, you don't want to be arrogant or whatever, be like, you know, I'm attractive enough to not be grossed out by it. I feel you with that. Like, as I was thinking about it, I'm like, well, if it was me when I was in shape, I'd be like, cool.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? But like,
Well, because you can't think about it like you're, like, because then who's gonna want to fuck you? You know what I mean?
right. You know what?
True.
Think about it.
Right.
If you wouldn't let yourself fuck you if you were a girl, then you got to change something,
Or
right?
either way, because you could be gay, but yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah, I
you're
mean, yeah, true.
Yeah, same way. Yeah, but
Either way,
you
yeah.
got to change something because if it's too gross for you to let you fuck yourself,
Put yourself.
there's
in
a
the girl's
problem. Yeah,
perspective.
there's
Yeah,
a
no.
problem there.
Yeah.
No, I want to know the experience of me. I'm like, I want to experience myself. I'm sure I'm fun.
Yeah.
Like, I can only imagine.
That's a good
So,
debate. So we're all hands in on we would be.
We're all
Would you
hands
guys
in.
take that?
I mean, God, you know what? I would have to
Take that?
Like the cock. Sorry.
It doesn't necessarily have to be with the significant other, but to be a girl and to experience yourself.
I'd let
Yeah,
Mar-
because I don't got a significant
I'd let Mary
other,
Kate
yeah.
fuck me,
but
as
it's
me.
you,
Yeah, but as me, at me as her as. You
Just
get what
like
I'm.
the
Yeah.
Freaky
Yeah.
Friday thing. Where
Yeah,
you
Freaky
swap the
Friday.
mind.
Yeah. It'd be weird. I would like a day off afterwards.
Yeah, but it's
The
like
day off, like the day off, I'd be like, I don't know.
It's like ego death.
yeah, I need
Yeah.
like a
Okay.
second. I need just some time alone. You know.
for sure.
But
You
after
gotta
I feel,
take, you gotta take it through.
yeah, you gotta understand. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I just
You
like,
also gotta know-
took it from the back, from me.
I'm
saying, like-
okay. Pause.
you gotta think about
You
it.
chose to take it from behind.
Yeah.
Nobody made that
I'm like,
argument.
dude, I don't
could've
want to
done
look.
missionary
I don't want to
work.
look at myself.
Dude, what do you mean? This is an anomaly. You
That's-
should.
I guess that's
It's
kinda
the one
true.
time
I
in
guess that's
life.
We're
true.
doing it for like experience and see how it feels. We're hitting all positions. Are we
Yeah,
not?
I agree. I think,
Yeah.
Is that what the debate is? Is all of the positions? You got to do all of them?
No,
I
I have to
would.
do all of them.
but I
I
think
would.
in that position, you might as well.
yeah,
You might
I'll
as
flip
well.
around.
Dude,
I'm
I don't
like,
got
yeah.
the stamina.
know?
I don't got the stamina to do any of the
Multiple-
They
hot
fucking
ones.
get some Adderall, Coke.
Yeah,
Get
we'll
the
get-
stamina. You gotta try it.
Okay.
We'll get you like one of those
Coca-Cola.
rhino pills from the gas
Okay.
station. Don't worry,
Get the
bro.
fucking
Right
John
up
Cena.
Yeah.
The John Cena. What was it called?
But the ones that give you like a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about him on here. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. No, I would have to. We have to do it.
Yeah, like you said, I feel like it's an
Yeah.
anomaly. You
Yeah,
gotta experience
You have to,
that.
yeah. It's like
And then if you're grossed out, like what the things that grossed you out about it, you'd be like, okay,
Now
you don't have
know
to
what
keep
you could
going.
fix.
You
Yeah,
can stop,
yeah.
yeah.
then you can improve on it. And you can also know,
For sure.
am I actually slinging good dick or is, you know, am I
True.
talking a big game?
That's true. That's true.
And then you know your angles, like, okay, this was kind of ugly, maybe don't do that in the future. Or like, that was really hot, I'm gonna do that next time.
Also,
Yeah.
you
That felt-
kind of
yeah, that felt good.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
yeah.
more.
yeah, exactly.
For sure.
You know what she's feeling. So next time you're like, I know how this feels, so I'm gonna do what she's doing to me right now.
Yeah.
You can learn all
This
the
works
intricacies.
both ways.
You can learn all the
Genius.
intricacies and really know how to do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. You have to. Like that's the opportunity of a lifetime.
This is the
Absolutely.
true definition of putting yourself in your partner's shoes.
Oh my god.
True death.
Walk a mile.
Definition.
Fuck a mile.
Fuck a mile in their shoes.
That is
Hundred.
crazy. I mean, any other questions? Random girl questions we would have?
Yeah, anything. Spin them.
We could wrap this up. We have a couple more topics.
And it doesn't have
but-
to be like obviously me. It's like it could be girls in general.
Mm.
I could let you know what my friends have said on things too. If you got,
Do you have popular like? Do you have a couple questions that are in your head right now?
not really.
I don't know. Then I think we might be
Oh.
done with this. If none of us can,
I think we hit it pretty well
Yeah.
though.
I don't know. I mean, because
We hit
it's
it
also like
pretty well though.
Hit it pretty well. Fuck off.
But
yeah,
yeah,
I don't. I mean, I know a lot about a lot of the questions that dudes would ask if they didn't have any sisters, but I had sisters that were
Yeah.
all older.
what did you
So I
ask?
had to
that?
deal. I didn't ask them shit. They would tell me
You
shit.
did-
What
Okay,
did
what
they
is-
tell you?
Just kind of
I don't know, but I mean, like,
No, you
there's
should
not,
like
I
say
don't
a
have
few things that
other
your
things.
sisters have said, and I'll be like, okay,
Okay.
I agree or disagree with that, or like I've heard other people agree with that.
Right.
I was gonna bring this up. One of my
Okay.
sisters mentioned this, and I don't even remember how the conversation started. I don't know. She was talking about one of her friends, I think, but she said that this is what she said. girls usually fall in love when they come for the first time. What do you think about that? She said it's usually like the third time the guy gets it right.
I feel like post-nut clarity goes both ways. I feel like it could easily be a girl thing too. Honestly, I don't know if it's like my trauma, but it takes me a lot longer to get attached than most girls.
Yeah.
But also I feel like I know a lot of girls that get attached like that. Like they have sex one time with the guy and they're like, literally, I would marry him. But then I know girls where it's like, I've been fucking this dude for like 6 months and I don't feel it, but he's hot and he's like really into me, but like I'm not into it. So honestly, I feel like it just totally kind of depends.
Yeah, it's just, okay.
Case by case.
I feel like it's super case by case.
Which you could say about everything, because there's so many fucking people that it's like, not everyone has had a fucking original experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like some girls get like attached even over just like messaging.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
Like I know some girls like close to me that have literally just messaged and FaceTimed, and they're like, "This is my husband." I'm like, babe.
This is my husband.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta tone it down.
I don't know why I gave that imaginary friend a lisp, but
yeah,
sorry.
See, I do that. I used to get made fun of all the time as a kid because I used to have a lisp as a kid, so people would talk to me in a lisp, and so now I just do it.
Let me ask you this: when we were at Juan Diego, did they make you go to speech therapy?
No, because my parents weren't gonna pay for it, and they didn't care enough.
Okay.
They thought it was funny to make fun of it.
Dude,
you need speech therapy?
Yeah, dude. The what's it called? Like this dean or whatever, whoever's like in charge of the school is like, yo, you need to get your kid into speech therapy.
See, because
and then I remember
it's just like a developmental thing. You're
probably
probably just grown out of it.
Yeah, I would have learned eventually. But like, we can't have this fucking idiot running around.
And they have to like fucking subjugate you to fucking. No, this kid doesn't know how to talk.
And also, they like ship you off to a different. They ship you off to a different school.
Ew,
like, you don't do speech therapy there. Like,
it's like Alcatraz.
Yeah, I got like fucking.
They put you in a crate. They literally like tape you up and ship you.
And because
Alcatraz for Catholic school
you get shanghaied, and especially at that point, bro. Like, listen, I was like 7. I didn't really know anything, and like I'd go to it, and like Juan Diego was a fucking rich school, and then I'd go to a not rich school. I'd be like, these fucking poor asses.
These guys are broke as fuck.
Yeah, like these fucking idiots are gonna tell me how to speak. So listen,
I got shipped off here.
Yeah, I was like, I was shanghaied over to here.
So being poor equates to being stupid.
Zach just proved it.
Obviously, we're fucking around. Come on.
Yeah, obviously, I was the guy in the rich school couldn't fucking speak properly. So, if anyone's stupid, it's me.
Yeah, no, they did not ship me off. I don't think my parents cared enough. They just thought it was funny to make fun of me. Like, anytime I'd say something, they just talk back to me in a lisp. And sometimes they would text me like they were talking in a lisp, and they'd put THs in front of things, and it'd, like, confuse the fuck out of me.
Dude, you know, parents making fun of how you talk is so real. My dad, I can think of the specific one my dad did. I would fuck up saying shit. And, like, when we would eat dinner, I'd be like, I'm full, but I could never say it right. When I was younger, I would say, I'm full, and he's like, you're a fool? You're a fool? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you said you're a fool.
No, I did the same thing with burger. I would say booger. Can I have another booger?
That's delicious.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, you want another booger? Oh, yo.
It's booger muncher.
Okay, make fun of me, sure.
Okay,
Because I ate boogers as a kid.
Sure.
Instead of burgers. Easy target.
Oh, my bad. I don't know how to say burger.
No,
That's speech therapy. Like you said, we all would just grow out of it.
Yeah,
They
eventually.
don't have to subjugate you to be like, this kid's stupid. Yeah.
Dude, and the worst part is speech therapy is basically just gaslighting you into feeling self-conscious about how you say things. Pretty much.
Yeah.
This really is.
Yeah.
Because they'd be like, I remember I struggled with K's and I struggled with R's. So like a hard word for me was kangaroo. Yeah. So I'd say wangawoo. And they'd go, do you really think that's how you're supposed to say
That's
it?
fucked
And
up.
I'm like, dude, first off, listen. I'm like, dude, I'm
Wow,
saying,
you stupid little bitch.
Yeah,
You
I'm
think
like,
that's how you
Jesus.
say that word?
Like sit there and patronize you.
Yeah, and they're like,
know that they're the older adult.
yeah, I'm like, dude, you're fucking
They're like,
40.
yeah.
I'm 7. Like, what?
They're like, oh, it's a wangawoo.
Yeah. Like
They're laughing in your
they were
face.
not nice. Like, I mean, there.
Oh, it's a wangawoo.
Yeah, like there would be times like I feel like it'd be a session by session basis. There should be some times where you'd get, because I went to the same lady and I used to feel like she'd have off days where I'd go and she'd be like, really,
You stupid fuck.
See,
we've been doing the same word for 40 fucking minutes and you still can't say it.
I feel you
Or how you
because
say it is, you stupid foe.
Wingawoo.
You know, bro, I was bad with that. So my grandma's name is Louise, and so is my middle name. And for the life of me, I could not say it right. As a kid, I just be like, Louise. And, like, there was nothing anybody could say to me. Like, I couldn't say it right. They'd be like, la. They'd be like, la. I'd be like, wah. Like, wheeze. Like, there's nothing you could do about it. Like, I was...
It's good. I kind of feel you guys, though, because instead of the speech therapy, I had fucking reading class because I wasn't able to, like, read up to par.
That's around the time where they told me I needed to go to speech therapy because I tested. Do you remember those? I don't know if these poor asses did it, but when we were in Juan Diego, did you ever do that?
Well, sorry, we didn't.
I lived on the South Mountain. I had a boat.
$5,000 per year to go to a Catholic high school.
Dude,
I had a boat.
My parents pre-divorce.
I was a Land Rover family.
My parents pre-divorce, pre-recession. We were rolling in the dough.
Same here.
Pre-recession.
Pre-recession, pre-divorce. I was living good.
Hey,
and then it all went downhill.
The difference between me and you is I'm more Martin than Malcolm. No segregation for me.
True.
I was rich and I went to fucking public school.
But let me ask you this. Did you have the reading test? Did you have the reading test where you'd read a sentence or a paragraph or something and you have multiple choice of what word you'd fit into the blank? And it would make sense.
Yeah, that's like standard grammar, isn't it? Like, or whatever.
Well, I don't know. It's just that's what I remember we did, like, reading tests.
So you think public schools don't teach grammar?
No. Like, you were supposed to do it, and then depending on how well you did, you got put in different reading groups. You did okay.
I was always super smart.
Oh yeah, I was always in the high reading class, but then I was speaking like a dumb dick, so I'd be like, fucking.
So your brain got it, but your mouth just couldn't push it out,
right?
right?
I don't know what it is.
And he was reading Wangawoo J.
Yeah, I'd be like Wangawoo, and all the 1A reading group would be like, this fucking dumbass.
Why is he in our group?
Why is he with us?
The smart people.
We got the Wangawoo kid.
Look at the Wangawoo kid.
It's like a well-known thing that you couldn't say that one word.
That's his nickname all through, Catholic segregation school.
I will say this, dude. They had a banging ass cafeteria.
Yeah, dude, you think the cafeteria was good in the elementary? You should have been in there for the middle school and the high school. You missed out, broski.
I was gonna say at least they're fucking. You guys took care of your guys' students.
Dude, they would until my fucking dean watches my Snapchat stories to this day. He'd like body check you and be like, you should get new tights, and it's like, you're fucking gross.
Whoa.
Or like, dude, one of my friends.
That's a Catholic high school.
Yes, sir.
Pay $10,000 a year.
That is insane.
Dude, one of my friends had like a really hot mom, and he was like really gross with her. I was like, oh, woof, I feel bad for her.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Woof. Let me ask you this.
Gang.
Hey, I was
actually not true because
I went to
public. That's a charter.
That's a charter, so that's technically.
Yeah, but you had a lottery.
It's in between public and.
But you did public middle.
I did public middle.
Yeah, but she didn't.
Yeah.
I would have left Juan Diego if I could. My parents wouldn't let me.
I will say this.
Your parents love segregation.
Sunrise. I went to Sunrise. No one went to Sunrise, right?
Academy.
I don't know what it was called. I know it was called Sunrise. It was like a shitty middle school. And I hated it. I went for 1 year from 5th grade because I stopped going in 4th grade, and I needed like the little 5th grade.
Wait, you're not talking about the school that was across from Draper Park, are you?
No.
That's Summit.
No.
That's Summit Academy.
And
fuck those kids.
Fuck them,
dude. That was
we had serious beef with the Summit
because that was
kids,
a private school. That was a private school.
Yeah, and they were fucking.
Like,
stupid.
oh, you're poor, and then I'd be like, I have a boat, and then I'm a Land Rover.
I'm not poor, dude.
We've been repping the same flexes since fucking elementary.
Okay, but charter school kids aren't a flex because it's public school, but they wear uniforms. They don't pay. You don't pay to go to a charter school. You pay to go to a private school.
So I was lucky enough to win the lottery to get into the school.
Bro won the lottery.
Won the fucking lottery.
Bro won the lottery into segregation.
That was my one time, my one like luck, and I'm not gonna like ever win money like really ever again because I got into like a school now.
You got into Channing Hall. You're getting nothing else. That's it. That's where you peaked.
Did you have uniforms at Channing?
Mm-hmm.
What were they?
Khaki pants, shorts or pants.
Burgundy shirt.
And then red shirt, polo shirt, or like a light blue or a white polo. All polo shirts though.
We had polos. We had green and like navy.
Really?
It was lucky gross.
Yeah, they got rid of the green once you got to middle school. It's only for the elementary kids. That was nice, yeah.
Wait, you had a... Huh.
There was a lot of shit that changes when you got to like middle school.
I
high school
didn't
from
even think about
elementary.
high school with the uniform.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
High school with the uniform must have been nuts.
Yeah, it was like really annoying. It was like super annoying. And then like the girls would try to like make it sluttier, and then there would be like the really strict Catholic moms that would be like, absolutely not, I'm going to the administrative. And then the administrative would be like, okay, we're redoing just the girls' uniform. Like, you have to wear tights, you have to wear the special skirt, you have to do this.
The skirt
And then you
can't
would
go
have
like
the
a
teachers
certain,
come sexualize you anyway. They'd body
Yeah.
check you. They're like up and down, like, you should get a new
Mean
pair of
girl.
tights.
Well, tell that
I'm like,
story about
you
you
just
and your.
checked weird.
Tell
Fuck
that-
off.
weird.
No.
Tell that story about you
pedo.
and your co-host, where she was walking up the stairs and like one of the deans said something about her
Oh,
skirt
yeah.
or something.
Oh yeah, dude. So my co-host on my podcast, my bestie Autumn, we've been through the trenches at Catholic school, and we've like fully gone to the office together, and like faculty has come up to her and like yanked her skirt down, being like, pull this down. And like, mind you, she's so tall, they don't make something that fits the waist and the length. So like, anything that Autumn and I would try to wear, it's like, okay, you get it, and it's like long enough, but the waist is fucked. It's like way too big of a waist. So you would have to wear the shorter skirt, and then you'd get fucked on for
Yeah,
wearing the shorter
That's
skirt.
what I'm
It's like,
saying. It's like, why are you making
Lose, lose.
why are you making
Yeah.
skirts if you're
It's
not
like-
gonna like let it like.
and it's like, these skirts are $60 to $70.
Yeah.
I'm not buying multiple of them. You got me fucked in the ass. No,
Yeah,
I'm not doing
either
it.
be
Yeah.
fine with it or make enough sizes to fit all. Like,
Yeah, it's like either design them better or lick a fart. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Like a fart.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck
That's
off,
fucking
dude.
insane.
Yeah.
They don't think people can. There's like one height,
Yeah,
and then there's like different weights. That's it.
yeah.
Well, and think about it too. It's like, what if the teacher? I'm assuming it was a girl that pulled her pants, right? Or was it a dude?
No, it was a girl.
Because
But she wasn't very good either. We had a bomb threat, and during our bomb threat at school, she
Oh, I
literally
know
was
who you're talking
filming it.
about,
I'm like,
yeah.
hey.
But think about it like
Yeah.
this: what if she pulled a
Uh-huh.
little too hard and she pantsed the
Pantsed it.
chick
Yeah.
Mhm.
right in the middle of
Case.
school?
Yeah.
She's got a case in front of
Yeah,
her.
Whoa,
and like,
a
they're
huge
yeah.
case.
Are
Yeah.
you fucking kidding me?
And, like,
Don't
this-
touch
yeah.
people's pants.
No.
And the skirts
Like-
aren't. They're expensive, but that doesn't mean they're necessarily high quality. So like the buttons would come off those fuckers all the time.
The
So
buttons
it's
would
like,
always come off my
Yeah.
pants. I remember I got in
Mhm.
trouble one time because the button came off my pants because I was a fatty and it fucking shut off. And I just replaced it. Like my mom just put a new thing on, and somehow they were like,
That's not the button.
"That's not a button."
Yeah, they were weird. They'd like body
Like,
check
what
you.
the
It was
fuck?
creepy.
Yeah.
Super creepy. Allegedly.
That's crazy, dude.
Not allegedly.
You know, me in
No, it's
elementary
super
school,
alleged.
bro, running in there with the Nike shorts.
Dude, middle
The
school.
Nike shorts all the time.
You know what
The Nike
why?
Elite shorts.
I think I was experimenting in middle school. That's when I pulled out.
What do you mean by
like
that?
I
He
mean
was
like
getting
that's
dick
the
game.
yeah. Let me. That's a good idea.
Ooh, I could have a segue right here.
Let me say what I was saying, then we'll segue.
Okay.
But
You know what I'm saying?
because-
we're all
yeah.
know what we're segueing about.
when
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a uniform, I couldn't wear anything. So when I could wear anything I wanted, I was like, let's get a little
get a
freaky.
fedora.
Let's get a fedora in here. Let's get a
Titanfall.
vest. Yeah, let's get Titanfall.
Titanfall. That was 2 though, wasn't it? Titanfall 2.
Titanfall
Not
2.
Titanfall 1.
It was
That
one.
was
Yeah.
1. Okay.
I've been a Titanfall fan since the OG days. When I was
You
fat.
were
and
repping it
chubby.
when you saw that first come out.
Yeah, but he was experimenting.
He was experimenting.
Fashion wise. I was like, let me staple that in. I was experimenting fashion wise.
Sexually.
Back in the Sunrise Academy days.
No, Draper Park Middle.
DPMS.
That's when I pulled out
Vikings.
the studded fedoras.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Rough.
Cool.
Fashion icon.
Where's your
Love
segue?
Well, Segway's gone.
I gave
now.
you it.
What?
He said, I was experimenting, and I said sexually, and then you could
With
dick.
and OnlyFans people.
Nice segue, dude.
What
Nice
was your segue originally
That
gonna
was
be?
awesome.
Because he said something about,
Experimenting.
yeah, so I was going to be like, or you could be like, sex and experiment with, or sketch and experiment with
You could be like sex.
sex and OnlyFans.
Experiment with sketch. Imagine you have your gay awakening with sketch
You're like, yeah.
on camera.
This
You
is
see sketch like, wait a minute.
On his OnlyFans.
Maybe I want him inside of me. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm feeling something.
Just
though.
because I want to know how I see myself.
Fucking
Inside-
not fucking
inside
someone
sketch?
And
else.
sketches here.
And sketches
in me.
here.
I don't know. It sounds weird.
And we
but-
switched bodies and
That's true ego death.
no kidding. But yeah, well, do we know much about it in the first place?
Yeah,
Well,
what's
yeah.
going on with sketch on OnlyFans? Let's talk about it.
You know, and this comes fresh. Like what? 2 episodes ago, was when We were saying that I was Sketch's brother.
Yeah, so you tell me about it. You're an inside source.
Yeah, because I'm his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone found his OnlyFans under the name like Jamie
Lee Fox.
something. Jamie something.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
So yeah, bro's doing like twink OF content. Straight up bottom gay.
I will give him this. He's got a pretty. Either he's like doing some crazy shit.
He's got a pretty face.
No, think about it. He's doing some crazy shit where it's like, okay, you're living the life of a gay OnlyFans model, and then you're blowing up on social media, and you're doing just weird faces, and like shit's working out for you. You're doing you, man. I'll give you that.
Yeah, no. OnlyFans. He did that. I think it was like 2 years ago. And someone
it's not that like
I don't think it's that big
far
a
long
deal.
ago. Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, it's so crazy because it's like sketch apology. It's like, what the fuck does he have to apologize for?
That's what I'm saying. He's just doing what he wants to do.
Yeah, it's like it's weird and it's cringy, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, like it's not illegal to get some shit railed up your ass and put on the internet and make money off of it. Like
believe it or not.
It's not illegal.
And then it's definitely not illegal to flip and then go make even more money
playing Madden.
Madden.
And
you know what?
Social media.
Fuck OnlyFans. I'd rather be a streamer.
So true.
I
So
don't want
true.
shit
I
up
found
my
my
ass
niche.
anymore.
I
So
finally
true.
found my niche.
I literally don't want shit up my ass anymore. I'm gonna go do video games.
Yeah.
And you know what? We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Maybe there's both.
Yeah.
True.
Who am I to say anything?
Also, it's like it's
He
so
didn't
obvious.
confirm
That,
also, I don't know if he confirmed or denied or slightly confirmed. I don't know if he said he was gay or bi. Or
the
if
only
he
thing I
straight.
heard was
but-
he did like a little joke where he did he's like, I did not have sexual relations with that man. I did, possibly.
Cat's out of the
So
bag.
like, yeah. So it's like,
Guess what?
Cat's out of the bag.
Oh.
Is what he says.
so like he kind of. I'm guessing
and
he
it is
probably.
So he
bad.
broke it. He broke it lightheartedly.
Oh yeah.
Like he's fine.
But like
Not
he
really,
he made some
because-
jokes, but like he was not feeling good.
One of the
about
first
himself.
things he said when he was talking about it on his stream, the stream that he did, he was like, I'm just going to say it candidly, plan A was to just call it quits. And I don't remember what he said after that, but what he meant by that was like commit suicide. It's like, oh. And he said that, but you know, some of the phase people, thanks to my friends and my family, you know, I'm still here and I get to talk to you guys.
Yeah. Like it's so crazy.
It's like, bro was going to kill himself because, he's a little fruity and he gets paid for it.
Who cares?
Well, also
That's
it's
what
like,
I'm saying.
Who gives a
if
shit?
it got leaked though, you can't screenshot and like re-upload stuff from OnlyFans. Like you'll get the shit sued out of you.
copyright.
Yeah, like that's a full-blown
Yeah.
copyright. So was it like he still had it up, and then somebody like was like looking up sketch and found it? Like how did people find this?
No,
Then?
because
honestly
from
Like,
what,
I'm confused.
from what the only pictures I've seen on social media, it was an Instagram post, and it was like someone had traced
The
and
mole.
the mole on his head
Mhm.
right here between his eyebrows, and been like, "Oh, that's his mole," and it's got to be him. And
Oh, so it was like on somebody else's OnlyFans and like he featured?
No,
like
no, it's
so
his.
he has the page.
Yeah.
So then but you can't like repurpose OnlyFans content
Right,
without
right.
consent. Like you'll get in trouble
Right.
for that.
Yeah.
So like if it couldn't have been like technically leaked if it was still up, like people just found it then, right? Cuz leaked is like
Yeah.
it wasn't meant to be released.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he ever thought it would come to light. I think he even said that where he's like, I
Yeah.
just thought that no one would ever find it. That's why I never brought it up.
That's a really bad assumption. If
Yeah.
you're that famous, that's a really fucking bad
But it's also
assumption.
like
Yeah.
fucked up because it's like,
People
A, who
go
the
digging.
fuck cares? B,
Yeah.
a bunch of like this really pissed me off. But like, you know how he did shit with the Texans?
yeah,
They took that shit that they did with him off of their page.
because
And it's
of
like,
that?
it's like, bro, like let's
That's
just say
whack.
he is gay. Y'all change your
Well,
fucking
it is
logo.
Texas.
Well, yeah, but it's like you guys change your
That's
fuck.
true.
It's like you guys change
That's
your
not an
logo
excuse,
every
though.
single
Not an excuse, but
gay
they're the
Pride
reddest
month
state
to
in
be
the
a
country.
rainbow,
Yeah.
and yet you're
Being
taking someone
successful.
gay off of your
Yeah.
page.
Yeah.
That does
makes
not
no
make sense. It is fucking
I mean,
stupid.
and also,
it's like the hypocrisy with
and it was a bigger
homophobia.
thing than what happened with Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah. It's like, dude, who like it's
And he's
like
a pedophile.
yeah, it's like oh, we have a
Like, that's so
we have a
different.
pedophile literally admitting he was a pedophile and he was messaging an underage girl, and then you just have sketch with his ass hanging out. It's
Yeah.
like one's very much worse than the other.
Yeah.
It's not hard to find.
No, for like if you willingly want sexual activity, that's fine. Like pedo shit, that shit can fuck off. But yeah, like, come on, why are
Like,
we shitting on sketch for this?
I think
But
it's
yeah.
literally just like it's funny and weird, but then I genuinely do think there are like the weird people who are like, I can't believe Sketch would do this.
Well, you
It's
brought
like,
up
who
a good
gives a
point
shit?
when we were talking about it a little bit on the way here. I think it has a lot to do with like some of his fans may have came from the fucking what's his name? Andrew Tate and what's the other guy?
Sneeko.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely has
sense.
fans from that side, and they're fucking infuriated by this.
Yeah.
Well, it's like then
Because they're
leave.
so
You don't have to
toxic.
be fans then.
Yeah.
Well, because dude,
But yeah.
I don't know if you guys
Why
know
do
a
you
lot
gotta get
about
infuriated
Sneeko.
about it?
I don't know if you know. He did
weird
fucking
and like
modeling.
insecure and like not into
That's what I'm saying. It's
anything.
like, yeah, okay, go ahead.
You know,
sorry.
you know Sneeko? You know who he is?
Who is that?
He's just like an Andrew Tate like fuck buddy.
Oh.
I like to call him.
He's literally like the fuckboy version of Andrew Tate. That's literally
His
how it
fans
is.
found out that he did like
Gross.
modeling, and they shit on it. They were like, "Fuck you, you're a bitch," because he did modeling. It wasn't even like gay shit. He just did modeling. And like, that's so gay type shit.
It's so bad.
And then
It's like,
Sneeko
well,
was like, "Yeah, no,
Half
yeah,
the
that
time
shit
it
was gay. I'm
probably-
not doing it anymore."
Half
Yeah.
the time it's envious people because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
definitely they're not gonna put themselves in front of that camera and be like, oh, I look good enough to do
Dude,
this.
well, me
You
and
know what
Jake
I'm
were even talking about this. It's definitely a place of envious because, like, dude, if I look good enough to where I could just post me, like,
Yep.
just chilling out naked or like having sex, it's
Even
like,
if
and
it's
then
not
make
naked, but yes,
and then post
right.
and make thousands of fucking dollars. I
Yeah.
would in a fucking heartbeat.
I would have
Well,
done
regardless, you don't even have to be hot. It's just that mindset of confidence to do
Yeah,
that. Because
right.
there's so many people that are hot and sexy, but like maybe they have body dysmorphia from their trauma, so they don't even believe it.
Yeah.
So it's like just to be able to have that confidence to be on camera, like in front of it, and be like, "Yeah, I'm hot. What's up?"
Yeah, true.
Like I don't care what you think. What's up? Like that is cool. But
And I allegedly, and I don't know, I didn't watch his whole stream, but there's a thing going around that had something to do with like he was struggling with addiction. He was doing it to help him like pay bills because he was spending money on some addiction. I don't know if that's true, but I heard I saw videos about it, I guess. I never saw it come from his mouth directly, so I can't say for sure, but that's the bottom line, right? Like he might have been he might not have even wanted to do it at the time. And he might have just he's like, this is the only thing I can do. Like I have nothing else left to do, money wise.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And people get that desperate if they really don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They can get that desperate, be like, you know what, I'll just fucking post my wiener out there. I really don't want to do this.
Like when I first found out about it, like remember when I Show Speed like flashed his dick on stream?
I show me.
And that was an accident too.
And that was an accident. Yeah. It's like I thought that was gonna be more of like how the sketch situation was when it was like, oh, he did this. That's kind of funny now.
What happened with that, by the way?
No, I don't think anything.
Which is like crazy.
Which is wild.
We won't even touch that.
Yeah.
He got all depressed too, though.
Yeah, but it's like, but now
his
it's
dad
like,
started saying it. He got all upset about it. He was like,
Yeah.
he
was going through
I
it.
Show Speed got fucked up with that.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
weird
crazy.
because like now it's
we
like
say that we have to say I Show Speed.
I Show Speed. But it's just weird because now it's a joke. Like he doesn't like people say he doesn't take it seriously. I thought it was gonna be more like that because it's literally like I said, it's literally nothing
it could
wrong.
be, but we're in the beginning stages.
Yeah,
of the
true.
sketch
I guess that's
situation.
fair.
Which they do take it seriously too.
Yeah.
You know it's not a joke to them.
This shit is like their
It's their
world.
life.
It's their World
We're
War
not-
II,
yeah.
bro. This is the war they've chosen to fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have anything else we want to ask her for the fucking girl shit?
Ask her about girl shit.
I about girl shit.
No, I think we're good. I mean, we're at about 50 minutes.
yeah, we kind of ate this one up, you guys. That was a good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Thanks for coming on.
I
Yeah, thank you guys
hate-
for having me. It was
Appreciate
fun.
it.
Oh my god, this studio
Fucking-
looks so weird. I've never been here before.
It's a pretty good
Wow.
studio.
I had to make that same joke on Femme Fiasco.
Yeah, he
I
went
couldn't
on there.
help myself. Had to do it. Sorry.
But yeah, thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was a great
Thank you for
time.
having me. It was fun as fuck. We'll have to do it again.
I hate having guests that are better hosts.
Yeah.
It
I'm
fucking
not.
sucks.
You guys are great. You gotta own it. Have your confidence.
someone.
We're,
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
we, we were just
Every
bad with
s-
the questions. We ramble.
Yeah. Every
Yeah.
student needs a mentor.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You guys are great on your
Yeah,
own.
but applause to you. You're great. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
having me.
guys. I guess before we go, we could do a fucking thumbnail. if you guys
Oh
want.
yeah, let's thumbnail.
What do you want?
Sweet. All right. Like you said, we always hold it for a little longer than normal, but
I feel like
Well,
it's a family photo.
it's a family photo. You know, we got to be
That
here.
was a silly one.
Now let's do a silly one. Okay. Tell week 42,
58.
90 to.
I think tomorrow's 66.
Thank you guys.
Love you
Signing
guys.
off.
Love you, ill informants.
Good luck, Charlie.
Good luck, Charlie.